Fred here again, the Sloth Hikers, and we're not going to do too much hiking this time around. We're at the TrailHeadz Winter Hang, which is down in Bellbrook, Ohio, near Dayton, and the TrailHeadz is run by John Trammell and his wife, and they make hammocks and other camping gear, and so they do this as kind of a way to get together with hammockers, and so we're excited about doing that. Dave's brought his hammock, so he's doing a second night in hammocking. Yes, and he's actually not ever set it up yet before. His son and I set it up the last time, and he just slept in it, but we're gonna. I liked it. Yeah, he liked it. He liked it a lot, so I was excited about that. So we're gonna do that. It's a really nice area here. It's like really close to his suburbs, but he's like in between two parks, and he has some land here and lots of trees, so we're looking forward to it, and we'll get back with you probably once we get the tent or the tarps and stuff set up. It's kind of rainy, a little snowy today, snow rain mix, nothing real bad, just misting right now, but I think we're gonna try to get under cover as quick as we can. We're back in the camera again. Dave's fixing some hot water, and he's gonna have some cocoa, and I'm gonna have some Earl Grey, and we've got our tent set up and our tarps and our hammock and our tarps over top of us, and I think we're pretty well set for the evening. We've got a nice hang here. I've got the lights out to mark our cameras, or our tent, so just thought we'd just jump on real quick. We'll take a lot more tape tonight. I had to recharge my battery. It was almost down to 20% by the time I got here. My car charger wouldn't stay plugged in. So you got water there?
There's a hot water, buddy.
All right, I'm going to go have some tea right now, and I'll get back with you. All right, so it's hammock time at the winter hang here at TrailHeadz, and we've had a great night. Dave and I really hadn't met hardly anybody from down here until tonight. We knew a few guys, but not very many. Kevin Fry is here, and Alan from up in Dublin, and let's see who else. Kevin brought a guy with him that just met tonight, and Willie Ortez is here, and then there's a whole bunch of other guys that we're just getting to know. And we've had a really good time. It's a little chilly, but only about 31 degrees, 30 degrees, something like that. Probably going to get in maybe the high upper 20s tonight, but nothing really bad. There's a chance of rain, about 40% tomorrow, but it didn't really rain too much after we get down here. It's just a little bit of mist, and I got one of my sweaters all wet on the outside. I didn't realize it was as wet as what it was, but the mist was falling, and I didn't really notice it, and then my sweater was all wet. And then I left some stuff in the car, so I've been a little chilly this evening trying to dry out stuff so I would have dry stuff to wear tonight. Now I got my wool sweater, and I got my fleece on, plus I have my long underwear, so I'm going to be fine tonight. The quilts are nice and warm. As I always brag, I've got my Econ Incubator 10 under quilt, and it's feeling mighty fine right now. And I also have my Perea over quilt, the 15-degree one, and got a Costco quilt in here with me too, but I don't think I'd even really need it. Got my goose down booties on, and that's keeping my feet nice and warm without any heating pads. And then I got some hot hand heating pads in my pockets just to remember trying to keep myself warm all night. And remember, when you go camping and you're trying to stay warm at night, the sleeping bag doesn't generate any heat. The top quilt doesn't generate your heat. It just reflects the heat that you're making. So as long as your body's producing some heat, or your hot hands are producing some heat, it just keeps you warm. And so I'm going to be fine tonight. We got Dave all set up. He's using my do-it-yourself quilt underneath his. Now he also has a pad inside his sleeping bag, and he's using that, and I think he'll be plenty warm as well tonight. So we'll know tomorrow morning. So the plan tomorrow is kind of fluid. We may stay till tomorrow night and have the potluck, or we may go in the afternoon. Some of the other guys are going, have to go early. I want to wait at least until Tony Pippin gets here so I can say hi to him. I haven't seen him. And maybe a couple other guys Jason Wish might walk in too, they said. So we'll see. We'll see if they end up showing up. So I'm going to try to get some sleep tonight. I was going to bring some ZzzQuil with me, and I forgot it. And then I have some NyQuil down in the car, and I forgot to take that. So hopefully we can just go ahead and go to sleep. And I should be able to sleep fairly good tonight. So that's it for today. We'll take a lot more video tomorrow. Going to go around and look at all the different kinds of tarps and stuff that we have here and the hammock setups. There's quite a few, and there's a few, we call it Tent City over on the other side of the thing, where we've got some guys with tents as well. So I'm going to try to get some shots of people and maybe get a few interviews with some people, and I think we'll have a good time. So, all right, well, we'll catch you in the morning, or if something happens tonight that might be exciting, we'll let you know that too. Later. Well, good morning. Had a good sleep last night at the TrailHeadz winter hang, and just heating up some water for some coffee, and probably have a Mountain House breakfast here as well. Kind of tired this morning, even though I did sleep okay. Just kind of going slow this morning. So I'm going to sit here for a while, have some coffee and something to eat, and kind of get going, and then we'll head out. As you can see, a few hammocks around me here, but we'll go out. There's all kinds of different setups and hammocks and cool stuff here that we want to take pictures of and hopefully talk to some people as well. So we'll get back with you. So when you hammock camp in a serious fashion, this is how you start your fire.
Let there be fire.
So one of the fun things about coming to a hammock hang like this is you get to see people that you see online. And here we have Kevin Fry.
How you doing?
He's all famous, and so hopefully this will make me more famous here too. And Kevin brought saying Alan's over here. Yeah, you saw him at the hang last time, and so we're having a great time here. And listen, you have where's
Willie?
Willie, come over here so I can get you on camera here too. Where are you? There you are. So Willie, I'm going to go over and take a picture of his tarp later on, and then we'll have to take a picture of the tent city too. These guys in.
That tarp, right?
Yeah, that's right. So
We're the only ground dwellers here.
yeah, yeah.
3 ground dwellers.
Yeah. This is a rare picture. They might go extinct eventually, you know.
Exactly. So they hang around all these hammock people.
Yeah. Yeah, good people here. All it's really fun.
Absolutely. Good food too.
Yeah, great food they've been having here. This is unreal. So, I just wanted to show some of the different setups that we have here. We've got some typical setups. This is a really interesting tarp setup. Looks like they've got a couple tarps in there, and then we've got this one, which is kind of like one of the floating ones. It's got a ladder there, and then you literally get up and you pop up there and you get in like that. So that's a pretty cool hammock. Gives you definitely a flat lie, and then you just winch it up here, so you don't have to worry about tying knots because you just use the winch to do it. We've got several of them with frames as well. You can see the frame here for the hammock, which is kind of nice, so you don't have to be in a place with trees. I should get me one of these or make one of these for home so I could camp out in my backyard. And we just have some of the typical ones too, just like kind of like mine. So yeah. So I really haven't met you guys. I'm Fred, but I'm trying to get some people on here, the hammockers, for my YouTube channel.
How you doing? Mike Rupert.
Mike, where are you guys from?
I'm from Toledo.
Uh-huh.
I live in Chattanooga now.
From
New Orleans. Though.
Oh, from New Orleans. Wow, okay. That's very cool. That's neat. So how did you guys hear about this? Just online, or you just kind of follow them, or are you friends
Actually,
with John?
John and I hiked out of the Red River Gorge hang together.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's how I found out about
Oh,
this.
that's great. That's great. Yeah.
Walked 3 miles with him, and we had to talk about something.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
I'm one of his customers.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I'm going to be. I think I'm going to get one of those tarps just like he's got, that Aurora print.
Oh,
I'm going to splurge. I have some money I can splurge with, and I may just do that.
yeah, you're going to be splurging all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, your ridgeline really is up there, isn't it? I mean,
Look at that.
I actually sleep on my stomach in this one.
Is that right?
Yep.
I like the extra width of the material. I think that's pretty sweet.
And it's to get it to flat lay. It's not just the width; it's the way that it's.
So this is the tarp that I'm looking possibly to get. This is Willie Ortiz's. It's called Aurora, and of course, me being an astronomy professor, that is nice. I thought about getting one that had the Starry Night thing by Van Gogh, but I really like this. It has more of an outdoor theme, and I love the auroras, and so I may splurge and actually get this from John at TrailHeadz here. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice tarp. Here's Willie's setup here. So, got some mesh things for wrapping around his lines, and yeah, really good. You can see we just have a variety of things. There's the other Aurora camper. That's John, who actually makes them. And then there's one that I just showed you. And then if I get one, so far there'll probably only be 3 around. So again, just hammock after hammock after hammock, all different kinds, all different styles. It's really fun. Really been a fun week to come up here, and probably going to be spending a little more time down around here getting to know John, and maybe buying some equipment of his. So we're kind of excited. I love some of these colors too. This purple one is really nice. It would look good with my orange underquilt. So yeah, and again, we've got tons of campers here, lots more over there. This is a really serious hang, and I think it's only like the 3rd or 4th year, but they're doing some really nice stuff here. So we're at the hang, but we have a little section called Tent City as well. This is kind of the more seedy section of the hang. Here's a Lanshan 2. I haven't even set mine up yet, but that's what they look like. And what's yours? A Kelly what?
Kelly Late Start 2.
Late Start 2.
Yeah, I got it from my dog and I.
That's nice.
It's pretty cool. Easy to put
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spacious. Lots of stuff.
So you got two doors?
One.
One door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of stuff to store
Yeah.
trinkets and stuff.
Yeah. Looking good.
Yep.
I like
Beer
it.
bag.
Oh yeah.
Fred needs to get one of these.
Yeah.
Fred needs a logo.
I've got the logo. I just need to
Hilltop packs.
finish up the image on it.
Yeah.
Fez, what's your real name? I mean, your first name?
Adam.
Adam. Okay. Adam
Yeah.
Fessler, right?
Yes.
and
I
he's-
had a Bushnell. One person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Very cool.
He's new to backpacking.
He's new to backpacking.
Yeah.
How long you been doing it?
A few months, really.
Just a few months.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I've done like 3 or 4 so far. So.
That's great, man.
Yeah,
That's
so-
great. I love it.
It's good getting new people out.
Yeah. That's right.
So,
Kevin, so where are you? Plan anything exciting this year?
yeah. So Al and I are talking. We're gonna do some trip planning after this. We're gonna go to Pictured Rocks.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're talking about maybe going with you,
Yeah.
Dave and me,
Really
if we
cool.
can work that time out. So yeah.
Rowan Highlands. We're going to.
Oh.
Trying to think. Where else are we talking about going? Red River Gorge as usual.
Yeah.
Maybe go back to Zaleski.
Ah,
I had a bad experience there last time, so in August.
yeah. Go like in April. It's a lot.
I think Grayson Highlands in September I'm gonna do.
Oh, cool.
So I have a
Very
big
cool.
trip planned out for there. So
That sounds great.
he'll probably go with me, won't you? Some of those places.
We can get off. You're my boss.
I'm his boss.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, if he goes too many places, you're going to be working a lot this summer. Oh, that's great. Garrett? Yeah, Garrett. Okay, yeah. I think I saw you post something online here. So yeah. So I'm just talking to Garrett here, and they've got a setup here. Which one's yours? This one or?
Technically, it's
all of them.
mine.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So this is my what do you call it? My winter lightweight backpacking setup. This is my bushcrafty tarp that I use for like if it's deep snow or if I'm gonna sleep on the ground somewhere.
Yeah.
And this is for my absolute minimalist. Climbing a few thousand feet setup. So and this is just our gear spot for now.
Yeah.
We brought everything in the kitchen sink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, Gahanna, and I will be known as the sloth hiker. So I have a YouTube channel for about I guess 3-4 years now. I just started backpacking when I retired, and then after I retired, then I started working again. So now I have to go back to weekends instead of during the week. But other than that, it's pretty good. So.
There you go.
So now, where are you based out of?
I live in north of Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2.5 hour drive, not too bad.
Yeah. My daughter just moved to Indianapolis. She teaches out there. She and her husband just got married, and that's where they settled. So, yeah. So maybe I'll have to come out and check you out.
Yeah, sounds good. It's the flatlands out there.
Yeah.
You gotta head south for the hills.
Yeah, that's right. See him yet. So, wouldn't be a YouTuber hang or some kind of hang without somebody with a drone. So, I think we got about 4 guys with drones here today. I got one myself and going to be learning how to use it. I'd like to take a few photographs from above us too.
These are 8-inch grade 5 titanium. I call these breeze buckles, and they allow you to adjust the hammock and to, lock it off where you want it. So what you do is you use a simple lark's head knot from the continuous loop onto here.
Yep.
And then you feed your webbing up through the bottom slot and then through the middle slot. Then you can adjust it any which way you need, either up or down, and they adjust nice and easy. And then to lock it off, you have this little open slot here in the back. So what you're going to do is you're going to take both layers of webbing here, you're going to pinch them both together, and then just put them right there in that bottom slot. And it locks into place.
And that little slot is the new idea. That's why I think this is so unique. People have been using double strap type things like this forever, but I don't think I've ever seen that little slot in there. And that's really nice. Very cool. And then you actually made this on CAD, and then you took it to a machine shop, and then cut it out.
You water jet
cut, and
then then they're tumbled out for a few days, and then there's some hand finishing done in the webbing slots.
That's very cool. Very cool. And she's thinking about doing some of the stuff with CNC eventually, so that she doesn't have to do quite as much tumbling, at least on those inner side cuts. So. Very, very cool. Thanks so much for sharing that with us. We're just leaving the winter hang here down at TrailHeadz. What do you think, Dave?
I enjoyed this one a lot, Fred. We met some interesting people.
Yeah.
So a lot of different types of gear, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did. Lots of it. And lots of good people. You're right. It's just a different crew. I've been to the YouTubers video, or the hangs, and probably there weren't only maybe one person here to the cross section, so that was kind of neat for me to kind of meet a whole bunch of new guys, and yeah, they had some really good hammocks. We got some pictures of that, so we'll put them on this video. So, but as always, we need to now go get a burger or something, maybe even more substantial. We'll decide.
That's right.
Remember, you know, if we can do this thing, you can do it too. So especially this one. One of the neat things about this one is they had all kinds of food. Oh my! And that was last night, and tonight's the potluck.
Yes.
So so they'll have a few more things to eat because Dave and I are leaving. Here's our stream crossing. It's not too bad. It's a pretty nice one. But when we came, we didn't have our backpacks on. They took our backpacks and actually drove them up to the site where we were camping. So that was really nice. So we figured we better try to at least do one of these with our backpacks on. That certainly changes the balance. Oh, no problem, David.
I'm not there yet, Fred.
Oh, no problem. You're there. It might be hard to just go up that little muddy bank. It's burger time. The sloth hiking team, we're signing off now. We're gonna get down to the real business of the trip. So
The real reason we go camping.
that's right. All right. See you guys on the trip.